Combating chaos, a multifaceted approach to maintaining stability and order in today's world. The war against chaos refers to the ongoing struggle to maintain order and stability in society. This can take many forms, including efforts to combat crime, terrorism, and political extremism. One of the most significant current examples of a war against chaos is the fight against international terrorism. This has involved a wide range of strategies, including military action, intelligence gathering, and diplomatic efforts to isolate and weaken terrorist organizations. Another key aspect of the war against chaos is the effort to combat crime. This can include measures such as increased policing, community engagement, and rehabilitation programs for offenders. In addition to these specific efforts, there are also broader strategies that can be used to promote stability and order. These include economic development, education, and social welfare programs that aim to reduce poverty and inequality, which can be drivers of chaos. One critical element of the war against chaos is the importance of strong and effective leadership. This includes not just political leaders, but also community leaders, religious leaders, and other influential figures who can help to promote peace and stability. Ultimately, the war against chaos is an ongoing effort that requires the participation of individuals, communities, and governments around the world. It requires a combination of hard power and soft power, using military force when necessary, but also working to address the underlying issues that can lead to chaos. It is important to note that war against chaos is not only limited to military action, but also it involves a multifaceted approach that encompasses economic, social, and political aspects. The war against chaos is a long-term struggle that requires persistence, determination, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. There are several additional points that can be made about the war against chaos. One is the importance of international cooperation in this effort. In today's interconnected world, chaos and instability in one country or region can quickly spread to others. Therefore, it is essential for countries to work together to address common threats, such as terrorism and organized crime. This can include sharing intelligence, coordinating military operations, and providing economic and humanitarian aid to countries in crisis. Another important aspect of the war against chaos is the need to respect human rights and the rule of law. In the pursuit of stability and order, it is crucial to ensure that the rights and freedoms of individuals are protected. This includes not only the rights of citizens of a particular country, but also the rights of refugees and other persons affected by conflict or instability. Additionally, it's also important to consider how different forms of chaos are interconnected. For instance, economic instability can lead to political unrest, which can in turn lead to security challenges. Therefore, efforts to address one form of chaos need to take into account the potential impacts on other areas. Lastly, it's vital to keep in mind that war against chaos is not only a government responsibility but also a collective responsibility of society. It requires active participation of the civil society, media, private sector, and other non-state actors to be successful. In conclusion, the war against chaos is a complex and ongoing challenge that requires a multifaceted approach. It involves not only military action but also economic, social, and political strategies, as well as international cooperation and respect for human rights. It's a shared responsibility of governments, societies, and the international community to work together to address the root causes of chaos and promote stability and order.